Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over a new team here in Kanto Cup. It's going to be Magneton with Alolan Grimer Save Swap and Shadow Hypno with Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball. I actually saw this team on Haydonis' stream. Now it's different than ours, but I personally didn't have a Magneton before this. I had asked if I could get some video, or if I could actually post his stuff from Twitch onto my channel, but I didn't get a reply back. And then I was like, you know what I can do? I can just make this Magneton. And then I don't have Lickitung is what he uses as a safe swap, but we have a Alolan Grimer, which I think is a safer swap. Now, this first game, obviously this person is apparently tanking for GBL Knight, but the rest of the games are pretty good, so let's go ahead and get into them. All right, Poliwrath lead. This is actually pretty scary. Luckily, we're not using a Shadow Magneton. Shadow Magneton actually loses to Poliwrath straight Mud Shot in the 2 shield. So we actually showed that, I think, in a previous video. If I didn't show that, well, then I wish I did. So we actually outpace them to 2. It takes them 11 Mud Shots to get to 2 Scalds or 2 Dynamic Punch. So we're going to go for 2 Discharge. It only takes us 10. Then I'm going to switch out into Hypno, get an energy advantage. It's going to be Chansey coming in. So like I said in the last video, which was literally just one game, the way I like to play Chansey out is to just farm up tons of energy and see if I can switch out at any point. They did switch into us, meaning that we had to swap first, so it's a little less good for us in this situation because they're allowed to just stay in and get to that Hyper Beam. Now, I'm probably not going to shield the Hypno. I think I'm going to probably survive this. Our switch is almost up, so that's something I'm looking for right now. And the big question here is, can I actually hold on to a move here? So you saw I stopped tapping. I don't want to take that extra damage. I come in with Alolan Grimer, get that lead advantage there. They are probably 2 over. No, they're probably 1 over. So 2, 3, 4. They would need 1 more. And so I decided to throw this to KO. And if they come back in with Chansey, I know I can try to farm up. Although I will try to KO it. I don't know what's in the back. I remember Chansey coming back in. Can't remember what was in the back right now. Sludge Bomb not going to be enough. But like I said, going to try to farm up a Storm here. We're actually pretty close to getting KO'd. I think by Hyper Beam. Alolan Grimer was a little less bulky than Hypno, I think. And I think I switched. Yeah, unlucky switch here. Because now I'm not at the move. Now I am at the move on Hypno, and it's just going to come down to a CMP tie here. So we're all in on this game coming down to a CMP tie because I can't really bring in Grimer because if he can throw a move, he's going to throw a move right away. And I won't have enough HP on Hypno, and I don't have 2 moves on Hypno to take out that Chansey. So, yeah. Chansey going to come in, going to farm us down. I almost get to the punch, but not really. That pound just too much damage, and we almost had another move here on Alolan Grimer. So this match was actually sick. I would showcase this match if it wasn't in a full set. But this match shows another reason why you are a way to exploit Chansey users is just to go to 100 energy and try to just gain energy throughout your team for like a million charge moves. Anyways, back into this match, they come in with the Mew. They're actually going to let me throw first. This is pretty much going to KO, so they're going to shield it. They get the defense fall, which is great for me. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to assume one of these is going to be a bait. I guess wrong. The wild charge up front. He's definitely just going to throw the surf here now. But I know he's out of energy. I'm going to shield. I'm going to farm down. The wild charge has double reduced his defense. And I have also reduced the defense one stage as well with the crunch. Now, I didn't actually need that. We would have gotten there. We would have been allowed to do 1 more poison jab, which would have KO'd against the double defense dropped Mew there. So he comes in Blastoise to take a move and then tries to get this farm advantage here on Nidoqueen. I absolutely cannot let Nidoqueen get to the back line, so I'm going to try to go for just a full farm down here. They may be able to get to 1 more Poison Fang, but that's not going to KO even though we're double debuffed. The only thing I have to worry about now is a Blastoise full farm down. I am going to get 2 Thunder Punches off, so Actually, am I? Yeah, we have a ton of health here. So I'm going to go for the double Thunder Punch. I could maybe try to go for a farm down, but you know what? There's really no like moves getting snuck in or anything like that because it is Water Gun. It's a one-turn move. You know the game's going to be, you know, pretty much quote-unquote fair. There's not going to really be any like lag or anything like that. Usually for snuck-in moves on one-turn moves. All right, Lapras. This is a bit tough because I obviously outpace it. And they end up coming in with Nidoqueen, which is great for me. The only thing I have to super be worried about is Magneton's very squishy. And this is literally, I literally just made this right before the game. Actually took me like 2 days to make because I did not have enough Stardust. And now I'm at 0 Stardust. So this is for y'all. I used the rest of my Stardust to make this. And yeah, I'm just hoping to get to the end of the season because the rewards are coming, and that's 150,000 Stardust if you use the Star Piece and your Legend. So that's definitely what I'm going for. Now, you noticed 2 Ice Shards sneaking in here. Not great, but not really a lot I could do about it. This Lapras ends up getting an immense farm down. Sucks for me, but not a lot I could do there. Again, like unlike the Blastoise, not one-turn moves there. I get a bit of lag when I bring in Magneton here. Magneton, rather. And I'm not able to win the CMP on the move there, which I definitely should have. But I know they're 1 away from the next one, so I want to catch here on the Grimer. Because I don't want to. I needed 2 more to get to my move there on Magneton. So comes in with the Pidgeot, and I'm left with a choice. I decide I'm going to go for the Crunch. Maybe I can get a debuff. I'm going to KO it anyways. He's going to go for the full farm down here, and then probably Brave Bird. Didn't get the move off. Unlucky for me, but actually that wasn't unlucky. Everything was literally how it should have been there. They go for the Feather Dance, and then I think they quit out. I would have just farmed this down, and then I would have actually won CMP there. This match was crazy. So this guy's leading Venusaur. I've never seen a Venusaur in Kanto Cup, so props to him. He doesn't switch out when I bring in the Grimer, which is interesting. We do resist the Frenzy Plant, but Frenzy Plant does hurt. 2 of them, I think, will KO. Oh my god, some weird lag. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. But he comes in with the Alolan Grimer. Alolan Graveler. I have the Alolan Grimer. And I'm going to just go for the 2 crunches here. And we actually get this off. And he goes for a pretty interesting play here. Not shielding at all. Comes back in with the Venusaur. Gets an absolute insane farm down here. All I can say is this guy outplayed us. Maybe I should have stayed in Magnezone. It's not the worst matchup. You're going to live a Frenzy Plant, but it's going to do so freaking much damage. And then I think I could get there on the Hypno, and I absolutely cannot. So I end up using both shields here on the Venusaur. And then I think they come back in with a Alolan Marowak. Not great. We do have the Shadow Ball. Now's the question whether or not I should be throwing Shadow Ball here. Basically, whether or not you think they're going to shield or not. And I definitely think they will. I come in with the Magnezone. I know I can get to a discharge. Now, this is a bit unfortunate here, although I don't think it would have mattered that much. We should have got our energy the turn before, but it didn't show up, so I wasn't able to get it. But as you see here, they would have gotten the Shadow Ball. I would have gotten a Thunder Punch, but not a Shadow Ball, not my own Shadow Ball. And this would not have KO'd even if the shield wasn't there. So nothing else would have changed. Fair match. Great team. Literally never seen a Venusaur before. If you guys want to try that team out. Actually, what was it? Alolan Marowak, Venusaur, Nidoqueen. I have a Shadow Nidoqueen, not a regular Nidoqueen. I could actually try that team out for y'all. If you want me to, let me know in the comments below. Seems like an interesting team. Venusaur really seems like not a really great place in the meta. But obviously this person is very high up. I think they were at 3405 or something like that. Which is pretty much where we ended at the end of this set as well. So they obviously are doing pretty well. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. And thank you so much for your support here on YouTube. Trying to get those videos out to you. This one was a bit rushed, but you know what? I made that Magneton for y'all and I wanted to show you. So, all right, I'll see you in the next one.